Great stuff. Okay, we've got just 2 acts left. It's been a great show. We've got Conor Phillip next. He's incredibly one-liner comedian. Give him a nice warm welcome, all the way from somewhere in Scotland.
Yeah.
Conor Phillip.
Oh, thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. Thank you to Guy for the warm introduction. I'm coming at you here from somewhere in Scotland, and it's a pleasure to be on the show. So let's talk about lockdown and all the fun that it's brought us. I thought it's a chance to try new things. So just the other week, for the first time, I tried Russian tea. Yeah, I tried Russian tea. It took me ages to get the tea bag out of the vodka bottle. So I was doing a job interview, right? I was doing a job interview because, I'm a young guy looking for a job, no qualifications. I'm quite nervous. And the interviewer says, Conor, here's a question for you. If you could have a conversation with someone, living or dead, who would it be? I said, definitely the living one. So I didn't go that well at that point. So I had to sort of redeem myself in the next question. And he says, Conor, tell me, what is do you have a unique skill? Do you have a unique skill? Do you do something? Can you do something that no one else can do? I said, yeah, I can read my own handwriting. All right. So as I was saying, lockdown's all about trying new things, and I like to get out when possible and when it's safe. So the other day, for the first time, I had lunch at an open air cafe, and it started raining really heavily. It took me 2 hours to finish my soup. So I'm talking about learning stuff. There's something I've been learning for a ridiculous length of time. It's taken me ages to learn it. I'm still learning how to drive. And I've been getting driving lessons. And so I'm in the car with the instructor. I thought it's going pretty well. It's going pretty well, right? Then all of a sudden the instructor says, Conor, what do you do there? You just made an illegal turn. I said, come on, it can't be that bad. The police car behind us did the same thing. Now, talking about cars, I was walking down the street the other day. I see someone, he's looking at his car. He's looking under the bonnet of his car. I said, what's going on here? What's up? He says, piston broke. Piston broke. I said, yeah, so am I. So, you know what's happening at this time of year? The clocks go back. I'm in big trouble because I can't remember where mine came from. Don't tell it it's adopted, right? I want to go traveling again. People aren't really going traveling anymore because of the virus, but I want to go on holiday again. So I'm looking forward to the future. And I was phoning the airport, booking a holiday for next summer. And I was booking a holiday, and the person on the phone, she says, how many people are flying with you? I said, you tell me, it's your plane. It'll be all right. Flying with people, just interacting with people, because lockdown can be lonely for many people. It is lonely for me. In fact, I lost a friend recently. He just abandoned me. He left me because of my OCD. Yeah. I told him to close the door 5 times on the way out. But I'm not getting respect, Like just the other morning, my neighbors knocked on my door at 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning. Luckily, I was awake playing my bagpipes. So I was looking all right. You know what I mean? Word of advice: if you're attacked by a bunch of clowns, always go for the juggler. All right. So I was going for a walk yesterday, and I was walking past the cemetery, and I saw someone crouching behind a tombstone. I said, morning. He said, no, just having a shit. So I'm looking at, I was in the chemist the other day. And I says to them, says to the assistant, excuse me, do you know what cures coronavirus? And she says, ammonia cleaner. I said, sorry, I thought you worked here. I don't like going to the chemist. They're not nice to me there. So the other day I was in the chemist. They said, Conor, you have to stop taking vitamins. I said, why is that? They said because shoplifting is illegal. And it's not only me that's getting a tough time at the chemist. My grandfather was at the chemist the other day, went up there. He says, hey, can I get some Viagra? I said, yeah, of course, yeah, you can get some. I said, right, can I get it over the counter? And she says, yeah, maybe after 5 or 6 pills. So I'm gonna end on one more joke. I see I'm just a teeny bit over time. So my final joke. I was in a bit of a moral dilemma the other day. I was outside Tesco, and I saw a £20 note on the ground. I thought, what do you do here? What would Jesus do? So I turned it into wine. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Conor Phillip. You've been a wonderful audience. Good night.
Give it up one more time for Conor Phillip.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, I'm finding as I get older, I get more superstitious.